Yeah. I really like Bombix too, like he's such a chill guy. I hope he had to go or something. He didn't leave because of Knightime being annoying.
What was... Oh, is this
yeah. So as you can see, guys, if you're watching the stream and you're wondering, I'm trying to to host games that are welcoming to everyone, even when you're not as good as the others. I'm gonna try to stack odds in your favor. That doesn't mean you're gonna win games. Obviously, Bombix didn't win tonight. I'm trying to make him, you know, to give him strong opponents, like strong teammates and games that he can win. But it's not always easy. Obviously, we have quite experienced players around and people. Yes. So yeah. So trying to make the teams fair. The only one who complains about them is Knightime. Like, literally the only one who keeps on complaining, knowing it won't change anything because I will not change the way I balance teams just because Knightime tells me it's not balanced. I mean, obviously. So the only one who keeps on complaining is Knightime, even when he wins. There is. Alright, good luck, have fun, everybody. We are gonna be watching the game here. We have a 3v3 featuring Mr. Mad Luster in purple playing the Twilight Hammer clan. He's starting at the bottom right corner, and his allies are Mr. Slowmage playing the green Bleeding Hollow Horde, starting over there on the bottom left corner. And last but not least, in that team we have Mr. Suess playing the blue Storm River Orcs and starting over here at the top right. We are missing the vision of one player, and that player is Suess. Alright. Against these three fine people, we have Mr. Ziffer playing the yellow Horde Traitors, the Laughing Skull in the Beyond the Dark Portal expansion. He's starting over here at the top left. And his allies are Mr. Suess in white playing the Dragon Clan Orcs and going for a duel. And last but not least, we have Mr. Knightime, who is the best complainer in a GOG server, all combined. This player is a legend in Warcraft 2. He's a legend. He's one of the most experienced players that plays with us. He has a lot of games played. I don't know how many he played with us just on GOG. About 3,000. And that is not accurate because he played twice as much, probably. So one of the most experienced player on GOG, yet not the best. He's not too good at the game. But he's the best. He's the very best. Like, there is no better player than him when it comes to complaining. Like, he's the one that types his... Like, there is no better complainer than Knightime. If Knightime has a keyboard specially designed to type complaints. He has macros to type GG, game is over, it was too easy, there's no... it was not a game. All of that, all of these phrases have basically been macroed down by Knightime on his secondary keyboard, and he's using a foot keyboard as well, so that he can spam messages and whisper me that the game is not fair about twice a day, whether I am in game or not, pretty much. So, and if you're wondering what kind of message Knightime can be typing, you just type Knightime, exclamation mark Knightime here, and you can see the kind of messages that we can receive every so often from Knightime at the beginning of a game. So yeah, pretty much a legend right there. One of the biggest legends in War 2. Now we can see that there are quite some fights happening everywhere. We have Mr. Slowmage coming inside the base of Ziffer, and Ziffer was asking for help, but will he receive it? I don't know. He's receiving some help from Knightime over there. So Knightime sending him some grunts to try and deal with the Slowmage. And that's gonna be alrighty. On that side, we can see that Slowmage going for a 2 racks rush, nothing crazy. He's not building farms though, he's just keeping on the 6 farms there and keeps on sending some grunts there. That means he's not going to scale very much, and that could be dangerous for later on. On the bottom side, we can see that Madluster is still going on very strong on grunts, but he keeps on his production. He has a lot of peons, and you can see the amount of farms he's stacking up, so that's a pretty decent start for him. And the duel from Suess has been scouted by the blue player, Mr. Seuss. What is he going to do about that information? He knows the expansion is taken, and they have obviously going to be, they're all going to have a decision to make pretty soon, actually. And the decision seems to be rushing for tier 3, which is you know, it's an interesting choice. I would love him to get some decays, but then again, we don't have that many units out there, and the white player is starting to produce grunts as well to try and make sure that he scouts and gets some nice information. Ziffer going to be returning the favor to Knightime, and it's going to be saving him with a bunch of grunts there, buying him some time and making sure that the wall is not falling too quick. I don't like that wall because now he cannot repair that farm, but then again, this farm is also crumbling and we don't have enough peons chopping. I think we don't have enough wood, but we'll see. We are producing grunts here, which might be enough to defend. I would kill that wall so that I can repair that farm later on. It would be quite important to do so. Now, Slowmage is going to be sending some more grunts, and they are going to be stopped in their track. I don't think they want to attack a cannon tower like this. Doesn't look like a good idea to me. Yeah, they're gonna go for Ziffer as a result, and Ziffer doesn't really have much. He has about 4 grunts, 5 grunts against 6, which is troublesome because those 6 grunts are getting a pretty good fight. We're adding another axe, but that tower is gonna die. We have some chopping happening, and we have a very decent economy actually. Obviously much more decent than the one of Slowmage, but Slowmage already went tier 2 and he's getting an ogre mound. I don't know how many peons he has, but I don't think he has the 16 peons you would want to have if you're gonna go last. So it is what it is. Ziffer laughing at him being attacked, and then Knightime, and then him. It's like back and forth action right there, and the rack's gonna be cancelled. I think we need to add. He's gonna try to rebuild the tower here. I don't know if the tower is really needed. I think what he needs is another racks because he has the economy to go up. Yeah, there you go. He has the economy to get that stronghold, and he needs it. On the bottom side, Madluster also getting himself an ogre mound, gonna get the ogres. He's securing his expansion there, and he chopped all the way to that gold mine, which is really nice. That's gonna give him quite the edge if it's not contested. That being said, Mr. Suess here is not with him, and he's getting lost very, very soon, I assume. Yeah, we are researching it, and we are chopping out of the base right there so that those ogres can also get out. We only have 2 racks though, which is a little bit underwhelming. We would love to have more, but we have lusted ogres from Blue, from Seuss. He's right there. Gonna find the ogres behind the cannon tower and the guard tower here. He's gonna catch those on the open here, but there's unfortunately not. It's not likely that army is gonna be enough to break the expansion, and that means that Suess is gonna have a very, very powerful 2-hole here. Quite a powerful one, but I mean he's lacking raxes. The only thing that he's lacking right now is more racks so that he can produce the ogres he wants. I think I love that decision here, knowing that he doesn't have the space to make more racks. Adding that on top of it all is a very, very good choice. You have a lot of gold to spend and you need to spend it quickly. This is a good choice. This is really good. Although 3 is maybe too much. I think 2 would have been enough. 3, it's going to be hard to keep up with 3 Dragon Roost as well as the 3 barracks. It's a bit much. 2 Dragon Roost, even 1 would have been enough. Because he has 3 racks. I mean, what he needs is 4, but 3 is already quite decent. He's going to be able to spend a lot of that money on these ogres as he wants. The Dragon Roots though, I mean the cannon tower here is going to be a good defense enough. I don't know if we don't have a temple for Seuss, and that's, oh okay, we do. That's really good. That is what that is what Seuss needs right now. If he can chop a little bit to get closer to the gold mine, that's even better, but I mean, that's already really nice. I think he can reach, barely reach the gold mine here. Madluster and Seuss together, trying to pile on the duel of Suess. And they're gonna be doing some damage here. Trying to break that lumber mill here. There's a cannon tower as well. I mean, this is hard to break. This is a huge... Oh, and we have the dragons. Okay, that's good. But now we are looking for real damage. The dragons, in addition to the ogres, are gonna be a lot to deal with, especially for defense here. This is gonna be a meat grinder over there. We do need a decay. Like this, yeah, this knight is very, very overdue. Very overdue Death Knight, for sure. And there's not so many peons inside the main base. I mean, he moved most of his economy to the expo. So the Death Knight has to go through the entrance here. If it wasn't the case, yeah, the main, like... Yeah, we'll see. Death Knight is over there. Very, very overdue Death Knight. The dragons are scouting a little bit, searching for expo. Oh, I love that. That's one of the best expo to take. That is a really good hit though. Even if the DK dies, I mean, that is really nice. Killed so many peons from white. Which was very overdue though. That 12k is already pretty much mined out, so... But then again, we don't really have damage done to Seuss yet. The dragons have not been used to attack anything, so it could backfire a little bit. I like the fact that he spent on them because he had so much to spend. It's not producing from the 3 dragon roosts. That's what I was thinking. I mean, it's 1 or 2 too many dragon roosts. 1 would have been enough for what he did. 3 dragons, you can have them out. You don't need to have 3 dragon roosts for that. Okay, we have some sappers here and ogres that are not lusted. Ogres! Gonna be followed. Yeah. Ogres level 5 for slow mage. With the sappers. Not sure where he wants to go with them, but I guess he's gonna go place. Oh, he's gonna go for Knightime, I think. Oh! Oh no! Oh man, that hurts. That hurts. Well, sappers are a very good unit, but they can backfire. And that is one time where they did backfire. Oh, that was so many ogres too. Like, it was not just 1 or 2 ogres, right? It was just, oh man, that's insane. It was like 4 ogres or something. Like, it's insane. Like, the backfire is huge. I swear, he wants to come and kill me. Because I laughed. I swear. That's exactly what he wants to be doing here. I'm gonna hide here. My life is on the line here. I laughed and I'm sure he didn't like this. We have dragon here from... So dragons, as you can see, they are used to harass. I don't want to be anywhere near those sappers because they tend to backfire. That's perfect. Okay, we have some ogres coming out from Mr. Suess. That duel is very successful indeed, and we are producing more dragons now. Dragons are going to be used to, you know, try to kill a few ogres there and there, and that's always good. Takes some time for a dragon to become cost efficient. But eventually that may happen. We have dragons and ogres everywhere. And ogres! Now Ziffer is getting back in the game a little bit. Managed to scout to mine this pretty nicely, and Knightime is still alive. Slow Mage did manage to do a lot of damage early game, but now, unfortunately for him, it's the late mid game. Late game, I would say, because we have dragons on the map. So, it's kind of late game. And that duel is like that triple hole. Like, I mean, he's grabbing so much space. That is so much space. Oh, but he killed the sapper. Oh my god, that's those dragons did the work. Yeah, the dragons did the work. We need to deal with the dragons. Can we deal with the dragons? Oh no, the Axwars! The Axwars! Oh gosh! No, how are we gonna deal with the dragons? The dragoons? The dragoons are the problem. We have Axwars being produced here, and they are gonna be sent to kill the dragons. Such a rough game when you are Slow Mage with those sappers. A little bit unlucky. A little bit on the unlucky side. Maybe on that side. Oh, I can hide here. Sounds like an even better spot. I want to be further away from the Slow Mage peons. Okay. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. We found the perfect spot to hide. And fortunately, Slow Mage, with his failed attempt on sapping to... failed attempt to sap him here. But apparently that's gonna be alright. We do have some ogres here from blue, which is Mr. Seuss. And Seuss is not mining, but he's attacking. I mean, he has ogres, but no expo. So many... Those dragons are really getting some good value so far. The expo dying is kind of important, yeah, it's a pretty good thing. Uh-oh. What is the plan now? Oh, Actors and Sappers. This is Warcraft 2, guys. Everything is played, everything is played, everything is used. Every unit has its job to do, you know. We have the Ogre, we have the Axwars, very famous Axwars, obviously. Very, very good. Oh no, but the white army was there to clap the sappers, and unfortunately, the last two ogres are gonna be cleaning that off. I think he should have settled to sap from the back of this, I guess. I don't know. For the dragons. Now he's made a lot of ogres, but now the problem is he doesn't have lust. Yeah, that's rough to fight dragons with Actors. But when you're in tier 2, you can't really go. You can't really do anything else than towers and Actors. Tier 3, you do have the ability to make Death Knights. That being said, Ziffer looking pretty strong on this one. It has peons, the idling, and we have dragons. That's gonna be rough. I mean, Suess is really carrying the game right now. So unfortunate, he pulled everything. Yeah, that's gonna be game here, I think. Yep. That's it. Mad Luster crumbling finally. It's the end. Kind of an unfortunate game for Slow Mage. Clunk, clunk, clunk. That's so many peons. GG indeed. Slow Mage with the fail sap. Oh well, it was fun though. Nice